quite excited to go to Berlin. Woo! Hi there, this is voiceover iiqrah checking in. Just to let you all know, this was my first time flying EasyJet and it was a pretty good experience. So in the flight magazine, I found an activity sponsored by Pict. It wanted me to draw a portrait of my favorite produce. I chose watermelon with sunglasses on. 2 reasons: I only had black and red pen, and also watermelons are freaking delicious. Side note, voiceovers are so hard to do and this was my first time doing it. I had to do like 4-5 takes. It was so awkward and annoying. I hope it was worth it. Anyway, let's continue with the video. So after landing in Berlin, I had to figure out the whole transport situation. I got a ticket from this airport stand. It costed me 2.8 euros for a single ticket. Google Maps told me to take the TXL to Alexanderplatz from the airport, but the bus stopped at Central Berlin station and asked all of us to get off. I didn't know I could use my single ticket for up to 2 hours on public transport, so I just decided to walk the 40 minutes. I took these videos of the scenery along the way. It was a pretty nice weather, so I didn't mind walking till my hostel. It's called Wombat City Hostel. I reached way before check-in time, so I was just chilling in the lounge. Let's move on to the room tour now. That's my room. I took that bed. That's me. Hi. I think there's like a little bit. Those are my lockers. Let's see the view. Not bad. Right. Yeah, there you go. Pretty sweet. After that, I took a quick nap, got ready, and went out to explore the city. Also find food for iftar because I was fasting. The fancy chairs you see were in the beer garden. Germany is big on sausages and beer. At least that's what I've heard, but don't quote me on that. I went to a few grocery stores to look for water, snacks. While walking around, I found a halal doner kebab shop, so I thought I'll get something from there. These are some yummy Arabic sweets that I didn't try. Time to break my fast with some Starburst and water. Later, I went to the lounge area to enjoy my doner kebab. The portions are huge, so I pretty much ate one meal a day for most of my days in Berlin. So that's the info wall for a hostel, and I'm planning to go for that particular walking tour. The tour started at the Brandenburg Gate and was extremely interesting. This was the memorial for the murdered Jews of Europe. A lot of interpretations are there for why it is designed the way it is. That's a picture depicting socialism. And here's the famous Berlin Wall, or at least a part of it. Another cool thing were these traffic symbols, which were different from the standard ones. He's called Ampelmann. The tour guide said that this was one way to find out if you were in East or West Germany. This is Checkpoint Charlie, and no, that's not Charlie. This was one of the 3 checkpoints for East and West Berlin and is named after the NATO phonetic alphabet C. Oh no, it's fine. Before I went on this tour, Berlin seemed just like a city with loads of concrete buildings. But this tour guide, Chris, did a phenomenal job at tying the story of Berlin with his personal stories. That definitely helped me bond with the city better and have a greater appreciation for it. Here you see an entire souvenir shop dedicated to Ampelmann. Hey, I see I took this clip because I saw the person in front of me carry a Primark bag, and living here in the UK, I'm quite familiar with Primark, so seeing that back in Berlin was quite funny to me. Now on to the GitHub Campus Expert Meetup. There were campus experts from all over the world, and meeting these people definitely made this trip 100 times better. We all also had to do lightning talks. My talk was on GitHub Campus Expert title and the misconceptions that come with it. Here you see illustrations for all our talks done by Carlo. He's one amazing, talented guy. Now coming to the GitHub Satellite conference day, the whole reason why I came to Berlin. Warning, I didn't take as many videos as I would have liked to, just because there were too many people and I was way too shy. That's the GitHub shop, as you can see, with some cool skateboards and hoodies, t-shirts. There are figurines and Hubot for sale as well. Time for the opening ceremony! That's Nat Friedman, CEO of GitHub. Super nice person, totally down to earth. While meeting us campus experts, he shook all our hands, and while shaking my hand, he was like, "Hi, I'm Nat." And internally in my head, I was like, "I know, obviously I know." But I was too shy to say that out loud. There are a lot of exciting news in the entire opening ceremony, and guess what? That's Katie. We got to hear from her and the entire Event Horizon team about the black hole image that was generated back in April 2019. It was super inspiring and awesome to watch. Behind is the animation for open source contributions done all over the globe in real time.
Okay, so it's I think the last day in Berlin. It's 12:47. I need to pack. Right, I've already packed my bag. That's the only bag I brought. Cleared my bed. I need to check out, and hopefully my flight is at 9:40. So I'll go. What will I do? Yeah, just explore the city on my own, and let's see how that goes. Okay, bye. Oh, yesterday's satellite was amazing. Like I got to meet a lot of people. Not a lot of people, like enough people for my capacity, which I'm definitely trying to increase on because only in such events you get to meet such amazing people, and I don't want to miss out on that opportunity. But I'm trying my best to interact and talk. Uh, Not going so well, but improving again. The whole venue was amazing. The food, not so much, but it's fine. Like food is not the reason why people attend conference. At least I don't. I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye.
Now, out of the many, many museums Berlin has to offer, due to time constraints, I could only pick one, so I chose the Museum of Illusions, and now you'll see like a bunch of clips of illusionistic moments. Enjoy! Yellow, red, blue, yellow, blue, black, red, blue, green, black, red, yellow, green, red, black, green, blue. No, red, orange, no, green. So trippy. That's about it. Got a flight back to Manchester. There were loads of delays and transportation troubles in between, and it was too hectic to capture any of that. But all's well because I reached back home safely. I would consider it to be a successful, fun trip, and I can't wait to go on another one very soon.